From our free daily newsletter, the latest from podnews.net with Spots Now. Voting has opened for the speaker sessions at Podcast Movement New York City. Anyone can vote, and votes will go towards half of the 2026 agenda. There have been more than 750 session submissions. You can search and vote for them in a link you'll find in our show notes and our newsletter at podnews.net. Tickets for the event are available. It'll be in New York, September the 17th to the 18th. Podcast Movement New York City also announced its inaugural selection committee, which will be curating speakers based on a published evaluation rubric to ensure quality and to reflect the breadth of the industry. The committee includes me.
Hello, Crosswires!
It's the largest podcast festival in the world.
An exclusive for you, Crosswires, the UK Podcast Festival held last weekend in Sheffield, doubled its attendance this year to 50,000 attendees, according to numbers shared with us by the event organisers. Over 4 days and 11 stages, the event included a number of live podcast recordings. Many are now available on BBC iPlayer within the UK for the first time. More will appear during the week. We've a full catch-up of what happened at the event, including plenty of pictures. You'll find that in our show notes and our newsletter at podnews.net. AdsWiz has extended its agreement with SoundCloud and Sonos across Europe. The company has worked with SoundCloud in Europe since 2021. Its owner, SiriusXM, bought a minority stake in the company in 2020, and it last expanded its Sonos agreement in 2022. The Media Freedom Awards are open for entry. There are 22 categories covering excellence in journalism across the UK. You've until August the 16th. The B2B Podcast Index is a new ranker that ignores downloads entirely and instead transcribes and ranks episodes on how much someone would learn by listening. And digital privacy company Incogni, who, without asking, sent us the private address of one of their customers as part of a misleading legal threat, seem more incompetent than we first thought. They've chased us up with another vaguely written legal email just 3 weeks after they told us not to worry and to consider this matter closed when we helped them understand how podcasts work. And in podcast news with Airwave and Twit TV, Mac Break Weekly covers all things Apple. The team analyse every bit of news from the most interesting company in tech. Last week, the team covered Apple's price spikes due to the shortage in memory chips. The Observer in the UK and Tortoise have launched a new investigative podcast, We Call Her Emma. The story uncovers the astonishing dual reality of London-born Asma al-Assad. Was the middle-class girl from West London a complicit war criminal or a hostage trapped by a terrifying regime? And on Introverted but Willing to Discuss Tori Amos this week, yes, that's a real name for a real podcast. The podcast hosts celebrate and anticipate the first date of Tori Amos's US tour, starting today in support of her 18th studio album, In Times of Dragons. And this podcast is sponsored by Spots Now. You can get Spots Now's Claude and ChatGPT connector to trial for free right now. You won't be able to after July the 22nd. You should probably start thinking it out today because you can ask your AI anything about podcast advertising in plain language right inside Claude or ChatGPT. It's designed from the ground up for podcast advertising workflows and strategic sales and buying questions to give you a competitive advantage. Even if your brain is a bit woolly from a cold, you'll still get lots of information from Spots Now. If you're curious about how the latest AI can work for your business, you can connect for free while you can at spotsnow.io/intelligence, or indeed click the link you'll find in our show notes. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe for free, we're at podnews.net.